Good evening. Thank you. false arrest. Take pictures of Robert Moore chapter whose arrest for robbery was prompted solely by facial recognition, but later according to Georgetown Law's Center for Privacy and Technology, in 2016, 1 in 2 American adults used from the law enforcement facial recognition network. With 3 government rules including to establish the recent bill introduced by Congress to limit funding for the use of facial recognition software. The lack of federal regulation of the software has spurred enforcement debate and has caused cities and states to take action. In 2019, San Francisco became the first city in the nation to block law enforcement from using the software.
San Francisco has technology innovation in the United States, and they found a way of allowing people. And that ban has now been in place for a year, and it's really kickstarted a movement across the United States, where you now have 13 cities that have bans that are looking to take on these technology. We now have bans that are in full Congress that will do the same to federal law enforcement and state law enforcement.
I think not only do we need more meaningful consent, we also need ways in general for the public to be involved in the design process and have a meaningful voice in order to refuse these technologies.
While the public needs to be better informed on facial recognition software and its uses, activists, journalists, lawmakers, and the like are working to hold accountable those involved with the technology for a more ethical digital future.
Johnny Brown sent "This is the Festival Scene" with the challenge to make a film. I listened to the song and was immediately conflicted. I love festivals, but the song takes a critical view. How would I betray the festivals that I have lived and loved? I've been going to festivals and taking part since I was a young woman. Johnny and I went to a festival in a van together with a bunch of others to France in 1996. There were no fences then, no security guards, no cash point machines, no mobile phones. There was subversion, resistance, community and freedom, created by the artists and the crowd. We were all part of the performance. In France, I stayed on site, and at the end of the festival, I then jumped into another bus or wagon and carried on for the rest of the summer with folk I didn't know, through France and the Netherlands, putting on free parties and making lifelong friends. Since 1996, I have taken part in free and paid festivals in many guises: a DJ, bar crew, artist liaison, producer, venue manager, and in 2017, recycling office manager at Glastonbury Festival. This is the festival scene tells me what I didn't want to admit. Capitalism and consumerism, they've taken over. The show is transactional. The paying crowd consumes, trashes, and leaves. Glastonbury produced 3,500 tons of landfill waste in 2017. Are we kidding ourselves that we were DIY? that we just cleared up and policed ourselves? Does my memory serve me right? Is the new scene just the inevitable product of an evolution of the human need to commune, ritualize, and sacrifice on larger and larger scales? Security, surveillance, card payments, throwaway festival kits are just how things are now. We face a climate crisis, and mindless consumption has played its part. We dumped on 1 million plastic bottles, and we've somehow lost our communities and connection. The pandemic stopped the festival scene, but we needed a reminder. I invited my friend Gabby Norland to film Johnny and the band, and to contribute any footage she might have from festivals and at Extinction Rebellion protests. So it can't be denied that Gabby, Johnny and I met because of music, artists, festivals and DIY creators, and we still love them, but somehow we also need to protest what the festival scene has become.
Stopped by security as they try to enter the grounds wearing bomb bells. I feel like my neighborhood is killing me and no one is listening, sings the singer on the stage as bodies pour over the barricades.
We love our lives.
This is the festival scene. 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 People are mugged, others rap. At the start of the weekend, the stage is set on fire. A storm blows in, all leave is cancelled, as are all flights off the island. And the event's elite clientele devolves into a horde of stranded savages.
Documenting the fight on social media at every step.
This is the festival scene. 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 Cartel will want to claim responsibility for attack as a monetary act of true art. Festival organisers will pay the sick performance fee demanded of them. It will be a bloodbath created by you, serialised in 6 weekly parts on Netflix. Work then begins on clearing the site. 9 bodies found trampled to death under 800,000 plastic water bottles. We are born selfish and die stupid, with transient moments of clarity along the way. Remediation is the process here. Remove contaminated evidence before portray the beauty of simply defined things. We fell in love like the people in our songs seldom do. Imbrication evolved, we soon lost control of our clear narrative. You were cursed by a trickster and I lost you to his confusing world. I will journey untold miles to find a mythical art. Bring back a fabled icon that glows in this nuclear dark. Now the rotten things that men do will live on long after they're gone, see. And the good things that men do will always be interred with their forgotten bones. Now in the vision of fairy tales I sing, anything should be clearly possible. The heavenly spheres come in contact with the earth and our love is saved. I'll journey untold miles to find a mythical ark. Bring back a fabled icon that glows in this nuclear dark. For you, for you, for you, for you, for you, a new vision for you, for you, a new vision for you, for you.
Inspired by Johnny's lyrics of feeling lost, without hope, and growing to love the city you are in and your own individuality, I literally got the acrylics out and tried my best to paint that picture. In these horrible, dark, cynical times, it's hard to find a sense of community, and I suppose I was trying to remind us of that. Capturing that feeling when you go to a protest and discover that there's thousands of other people who also feel the same as you, and that there is a light at the end of this tunnel.
This is a city I hate. Criminal aspersion cast on my association. Punished for taking up space here on a public pavement. There is nothing about this moment to believe in at all. Why do I even do this? What can I hope to change? What will I ever achieve? If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. Discharges into the atmosphere. The smell of tear gas clinging to the skin. The screams ringing in burst eardrums. The crack of bone under stick on tarmac. Why do I even do this? What can I hope to change? What will I ever achieve? If you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got.
All you can do is read the situation as being one of those timely things that during a moment in a day will either destroy your faith in humanity or over the course of a night restore our faith in humanity, and we can push on from there.
city we love. This is why we do it. These are the things we believe in. Hello, welcome to the first night of Notes from a Gallery, live from Gallery 46. This is the Band of Holy Joy. For the next 4 nights we're going to present a series of videos, live performances, noise, general chaos, and hopefully some beauty, some compassion. First of all, I want to introduce as our special guest tonight a performance artist and a poet, KIRSTY Allison, partner in crime with us for a long time. KIRSTY, what are you going to do?
I've written a poem in response to the film that's playing tomorrow night that Gilda Ray made, and it's part of a new series I've been working on about self-destruction, and it's called Dreams Take Fight.
Dreams Take Fight. KIRSTY, the floor is yours.
Thank you. And thank you so much to, what a great, beautiful thing in the Gallery 46. So there's a time when I'm the crease on the bag, the hole in the rubbish sack, the queen of slack. I'm the live forever plastic flag in the disappointing breeze of the tree. I'm the Deliveroo driver who can't stand and deliver your rider to the gig with a PhD, Viva. I forget your cider. I am cancer, I'm disappointing, I'm the river that I am no river. I'm not the warmth you mither. I am dried out milk, I am lost turkey neck strands of silk, broken glass on a gilt quilt, chastity beneath kilt. It's not your fault, I'm salt in a burial vault, rhizomatic, automatic, futuratics. I am lager, not ale, post, wedding veil, the piss on the rim, the grey prism, the shit on shoe, the question mark stew. I'm no Joan of Arc, and I am the nail in the coffin because your wages are frail. And in this disappointing, sorry, there's so much light in my eyes here. From the glint. So I'm in your coffin, and only death will change this. Red blacklist taped to the right of the double glaze of the screen, dubbed from my vein. From the glint of the hat pin you pass through this double glazed mirror. Shrill terrier yapping, night terror. I'm at the post box, sending bait. Old bean eyes flash down a grate, and you mistake my scum, Lord, light in the tunnel, coming towards you down the thief gunnel for a love letter, and it's voodooed as a debtor. Away from this land, stolen island, dead people piling up at the door, diversions, cannoning fodder, congestion, manoeuvres, angles pointing at stripped down councils, dodging pounds. I'm so self-involved, I'm overexposed, I'm available and distracted by a lost key ring, which is the next big thing, a lint strobe flashing, a bathrobe, a space, probe. And what do we do when we get to the end of the night? On the way to therapy, you say, my generosity is not narcissity, vainglorious and monstrous lights of the stage, cheekbones to the grave. It's just, where is the freedom of whirling in circles? It's too heterosexual, it's too hypernormal. Level 0, aim higher, fix, and then better. I will never ghost the desire these hauntings may ghost you. I'm impressed by your impressions, influenced by your reception, and I will always love you. Johnny Brown. Thank you.
Oh, big hand for Kirsty out there in YouTube land. Thank you, Kirsty. Thank you everyone for tuning in today, and just thank you for the team, for everybody just pulling it together today. We somehow got through this. But this is only day one. There's 3 more days to go. So we're going to say au revoir, auf Wiedersehen, and see you all tomorrow. We're going to leave the building. Take care everyone, sleep tight.
Introducing the right way to wear your face mask. Before putting on your mask, wash your hands thoroughly with soap and water. If you can't, a good hand sanitizer is your next best choice. Make sure your mask covers your entire nose and mouth, no gaps. If you have a big beard, it might prevent a proper seal. So, it might be time to make your dad happy for once in his life and shave. While your mask is on, avoid touching it. If you have to adjust it, use gloves and then throw them away. Take your mask off by removing the loops around your ears so you don't touch your face. If it's disposable, throw it away. If it's reusable, toss it in the washing machine. Face masks are great, but they're only effective if they're used and handled properly. And now you know the right way to wear a face mask.
Life across the world, changing the way we operate day to day.
Facial recognition software is experiencing disruptions as well. You're wearing a face mask during the coronavirus pandemic has created a new challenge for the AI software. By